The shared responsibility model defines who is responsible for what on AWS. AWS handles security of the cloud, the physical infrastructure. You handle security in the cloud, your data, configuration, and access. This split appears on nearly every CLF-C02 exam. AWS owns and secures everything you never touch. The physical servers, data center buildings, global fiber network, and the underlying software of managed services like RDS and Lambda. You will never patch a hypervisor or replace a failed hard drive. That is entirely AWS. You own everything inside your AWS environment. IAM policies, data encryption choices, firewall rules, and patching your EC2 operating systems. If you misconfigure an S3 bucket to be public, that is your fault, not AWS. The cloud is secure, the customer must configure it correctly. The key dividing line shifts by service. EC2, AWS manages hardware and hypervisor, you manage the OS and app. RDS, AWS manages the database engine, you manage the data. Lambda, AWS manages everything below your code. More managed means AWS takes on more responsibility. Some responsibilities are genuinely shared. Patch management is split by service layer. Encryption requires AWS to provide KMS and you to enable it. Network protection is shared between AWS physical infrastructure and your security group configuration. Neither party covers everything alone. The exam loves edge cases. Public S3 bucket, customer configured it wrong. RDS patching, AWS handles the engine. Lambda IAM misconfiguration, customer wrote a bad policy. Physical breach of a data center, that is entirely AWS. When in doubt, data and configuration are customer, hardware and managed runtime are AWS. AWS secures the cloud, buildings, hardware, and managed runtimes. You secure what is in the cloud, your data, IAM policies, network rules, and EC2 operating systems. The more managed the service, the more AWS takes on. But you will always own your data. This is guaranteed to appear on your exam.